Hey guys, welcome to the next update for you. This is our Season 8 February review and with Liverpool, and this is the current state of affairs going into February 2019. I've played a few extra games. I played like 2 games in February just because I forgot. I forgot to save it, but this is how we are doing. We still have yet to lose, which is pretty good. Man City are also kind of romping along, but we have just maintained a slightly better record than them at the moment. Um, this one was well, we're dominating, but not as impressively as we have done in previous seasons. I think is the best way of saying this because yes, we are winning a lot, but we're not really. We are, but it doesn't feel like it. I don't know what it is. We're just sort of. I think it might be because of holidays, maybe like a few more games than I usually do. I think it was because I wanted to sort of press on a bit more now. I probably will stop doing that. I think that was just a one-off. Like I was playing it last night and I just kind of wanted. I think I wanted to get to a point before going to bed. So I think that was all that was. But yeah, it's the league. 10 points ahead of United. Tottenham are finally climbing up a bit now since the Iranian chairmans are finally injecting a bit of money, I suppose. But let's go over then transfers first. How did we get on over the last year or so? Should be history. Um, Let me just see. Okay, I talked about Giorgio Gabrielli or Giabrelli. I don't know how you say that. Yes, sorry, it is Gabrielli. Sorry, I thought I saw an extra I there. Sorry. Talked about him in the last video. I think I did. If not, I didn't. He's a youngster. He's only 16, so he's not been into the team yet. Talking about the outgoings first. The first place to go out, Raheem Sterling. I think I talked about as well. He he's just that he just really couldn't break through in the end. He really didn't. He didn't have the quality to compete with the likes of Di Maria and all that sort of stuff. So I ended up just selling him on. A few regens here. Sasha Levy, he just didn't have the quality in the end. He was also very, very badly plagued by injuries. Salman Rondon, he wasn't bad. No, he's 29 now, so you're thinking, hang on, he's at his peak, surely. Um, in the end, he just wasn't. As you can see, you can see how many games he was starting. How good Suarez were, Goetz was, Fiera was. He just couldn't quite break through, and so players on there. I think more than previous years, players now do tend to get far more bitchy way quicker. Like they don't play 3 games, they're really annoyed. So I don't know. That could just be an observation that I've totally taken out of context there, but I don't know. And 2 here now, Eddie Funnell. This regen, if you've been keeping up, you may know about him. He has not been able to find the club. His attitude fucking stunk. He was only, how old is he? He's 21 and he constantly wants first team football, and he just was not putting in he was not putting the things in at all. He was not putting his share of the lion's share of effort in, and in the end, I didn't want him. He was annoying. He was annoying, really, really annoying player. So I released him. Now, Glenn Johnson, this was a bit stupid. This was really weird. Okay, now he's retiring on the in 2019. That's in May, I think. And look at his full name, Glenn McLeod Cooper Johnson. I didn't know that was his full name. That's really funny. And basically, what happened was for this, he said he was retiring, right? So he said he can't get into the first team. So I thought, oh, okay then. So he's happy just to stay then and finish his career off, sit back and relax and all that sort of thing. So I thought, okay, fine. He then comes to me and says, I want first team football. I'm like, okay. So I don't give him it. And he's like, I want to leave. I'm like, mate, you're retiring in like 6 months. What's the problem? And he left. So I said, actually, no. The best thing was, he said, I want to leave. So okay. And I said, okay, here's, actually, can I show you? I can't show you the private chat, can I? Okay, but he was really odd because he said I want to leave, so I offered him a mutual termination, and he went, Glenn Johnson is shocked to find that you have offered a mutual termination. I was like, he wants to leave. What the fuck? And then he eventually did agree to it. About 2 months later, I think someone finally knocked him on the end and said, oh, I actually do want to leave now. So yeah, a very stupid way of ending that. It would never happen in real. That was stupid. That was completely stupid. Moving on. Player brought in here. This is David Alaba or David Alaba. He's Austrian. Also, I was going to say Australian and Austrian. He played for Bayern Munich for years. He's on loan at Hoffenheim last season in real life. But he's a decent little player, this guy. The main reason I bought him was because he can play on... I was originally bought him as a winger, but he's so versatile. He's a natural winger and also a naturally centre midfielder as well. So he works both ways. He's a really good option to have. Next one, Adam Johnson. This was kind of weird. I literally just... He was a bit unhappy at Birmingham. I don't know why he's getting games. But he was a little bit unhappy, so I thought, I'll just put a cheeky little bid in, like a £5 million bid in, and he accepted it. So I was like, oh, cool. I've got Adam Johnson, so he just came. He's only paid 3 times, so he's probably going to get a bit antsy with me soon as well. But he is a backup player. Excuse me, he is a backup player, so he should be the same as Glenn Johnson, so he probably will break down eventually. Ashley Young, this was a good one. He was a free agent, and he's actually really good. He's really, really good. Look at that, he was at Everton. Wow, he's at Everton. Wow, didn't know. Signing loads of former Everton players, aren't I? He's really good. He's a free agent. And the really annoying thing about this was I tried to sign him about 5 years ago, and because he was real unhappy at Man United and he couldn't get a game, but because the game is so fucking stupid, all Man United players, no matter even if the offer is accepted, if you're Liverpool and you try to bid for a Man United player, Man United may very well accept it, and they do. They often do accept your bids, but the player will not want to come to you. And it's stupid. Ashley Young, he's not like a Manc. He's not, when I say that, I mean, he's a Mancunian person. He grew up in Manchester. He has a disdain for Liverpool. It's not as if he does that. So why would he go, my client is not interested in communicating with me at the moment? It's like, no, he would. He would be, let's be honest. So I eventually signed him on a free. Probably past his best now, but he's doing okay. So that was really stupid. I mean, really, really stupid thing on his there. This is a goalkeeper signed, regen, 18. I don't think he's that great, actually. I think I just signed him because of scouts. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I think that says it. I mean, he's a good one. So I think we needed, like, a good goalkeeper, young goalkeeper anyway. I know Klitsch is there, but, Van der Weel, this was, he was like an option for me. He's 31. He's good to have, same as Matthews, useful player, not the best, but he's good to have. For fuck me, a bargain as well, bit of a bargain at just under £1 million. So I thought, why not? Then we have these last two here. Now, Courtois or Courtois, I think I'm going to say Courtois, but I think it is Courtois. So forgive me. I signed him for £5 million. I knew I needed like a Reina replacement because he said he's going to finish his career off. I gave him a new contract and he said I'm going to finish my career off at Liverpool. So I eventually decided to just leave him. I just thought, okay, Reina is now number one and will be number one. Klitsch, maybe not as good as him. Courtois was on the market. I thought he is now my next in line for Reina as a goalkeeper. So. But Courtois, he's 26, he's got plenty of time. Now, Kadlec. Right. 21 million. Now, long viewers of the show, series, may remember I had Kadlec years ago, because of history. Had him for 3 seasons. Bought him for 6.25 million from Sparta Prague. Played for 3 seasons, and then I sold him to Newcastle for 6.75 million. You think, okay, that's not bad, you made a bit of a profit on him. Then you bought him back for 21 million. That, to you, might sound like the most stupid business transaction in the history of the world. Can I just point out how much he has improved? And I sort of just put a bid in just to say, will you accept it? And he did. And he gladly came back. And he's a beast. As you can see, he's got 2 goals in 1. He's scored 2 on his debut, I think. He is a far, far better player than what he was when I sold him. He has improved so much. Now, the reason I did that, now, it does sound like a stupid business transaction, yes. But when you have as much money as this club does now, let me put it this way, search, transfer budget, add the, Luka Modric is up for transfer. I think he's 33, isn't he? When you have, I'd say after 20 million, so that was 100 million. That was 100 million transfer budget. And I thought, fuck it, spend it. So there you go, that was the last one. So I had time to spend it. Now, so let's go over the team here. So I've got the 3 goalkeepers now. I'm unsure about Klitsch. He'll be still remaining number 2, but he's always got to have a reliable number 2. Hay and Otto, two very young players, both quite good. I think Otto will probably be better than Hay. I'm just going to get rid of this. Wheeler, he's still really good. Hinkelman and McKinnon, decent. Pierre St. Louis hasn't really played much yet. Probably should get playing him. This guy is really good, actually. Varb, don't let that value fool you. He's actually really good. This guy, he's from Middlesbrough. Quite on a thing with Parnaby, but he's actually quite good. As you can see, bought him from Middlesbrough. He's not bad at all. He is not at all bad left back for a regen. Rui Silva, this guy's beast. I think he wants first team football. Actually, it's really annoying because he's only 20, but he look wants first team football. I want to send him on loan, but he's that good. I want to keep him. So I'm like in a fucking catch-22 situation here. It's really stupid. Signed him from Tottenham for just under 5, and he's really good. I mean, he's got 5 goals, scores goals as well. He's really, he's far more mature than what his age would suggest. He's really, really good. Ferretti's coming on really well. But these are now my players at the moment. Now, I think I've talked about Joe McCoy last time. He's 16. Really exciting prospect. He's got 1 goal so far. So that's 2 goals. He's got 1 non-competitive as well. So there was last season as well. He scored in the cup, and he scored again this season. I think in the League Cup as well. Musa Sal, I'm going to get rid of. He's past his best now. I kind of just sort of used him. I think I mentioned this last time, but I used him. I just sort of grabbed him away from West Ham. It was strategic buying. It was tactical buying just to get him away from West Ham. Stop them being the bogey team because he was a one-man team for West Ham. Got him, used him for a bit, got a few winners in a cup final or two, and went on his merry way. So hopefully that's what he'll be doing this time. Get rid of him. So these are now my main strikers now. We've got Suarez, Kadlec, Goetz, Fierro, and I've got these 2 in reserve. Who's not bad at all. This Peter Della. I can never pronounce this guy's name. I'm sure someone's probably. So I'm going to assume the DZ is the sort of J sound, is a J sound, as Jekko. So you got Gelalesia, basically. Is it Peter Gelalesia? I'm assuming. I'm going to break that down. But yeah, for £1 million, he's not done at all badly. He raped in the reserves. And he's not bad, but he doesn't quite have like the impact. He's not an impact player the same way as Kadlec or Suarez or Goetz or Fierro is. We're going to keep McCoy here. I think I should really set him to being available for the reserves. And that is the team. I'm not going to show you like the best team or anything. A few people have been asking whether I will be able to put this up for save. I may do it at some point. I think I will actually. I think I probably will at some point. Bear in mind, I'm way ahead. I need to start uploading these. I haven't even uploaded like the Season 3 update at the time I'm recording this, so I need to get doing that. So, yeah, how are we doing then in all competitions? So, let's go on. This was pre-season. We played, firstly, we played Street. I don't know, there's a team called Street, apparently. And then we played inside the Tour of China, which we actually lost to Shandong, which is a great name. But then again, we did. I think this one was like someone reserved. Actually, no, it wasn't. That's a lie. Actually, no, it was. We had Crawford, Pelosi, Lambert, Silver at that point, Hinkelman, Gelalesia, all fairly young. But then and then we kicked on. Played Bordeaux, played Cardiff. Had a good game against Shamrock Rovers. This was good. See Gelalesia really doing really well. And then we played Gretna 2008. Now, for those who don't know who Gretna, I'm a bit confused. They beat them 9-0. Trevor Sadler, by the way, this guy's a great player. He's a regen as well from Southampton, the Southampton youth team. So, always got worth raiding there. Gretna 2008. Now, of course, we all know Gretna, who had this incredible run of being promoted through all the Scottish divisions. They were literally like a third division Scottish team in about 2004, 2005. And by about 2008, 2009, they were in the Scottish Premier League and had got to the Scottish Cup final. But because they ascended so quickly, they just went bankrupt. And so Gretna here, so people started up a new team called Gretna 2008, and this is the new team, and I loved Gretna for that. I remember sort of watching them, I was like, wow, this team is amazing. So, yeah, that was really cool. And then we had the first game of the season, which was against Huddersfield. And Gelalegia, this is what I'm talking about. He got a hat trick on the first game of the season, and the Huddersfield are in the Premier League now. So yeah, they dominated. He dominated, I should say. Fortunately, Ferretti got injured, but there you go. Second game was against the first away game was at Stamford Bridge. Quite an unbelievable game, really. Goetze and Suarez with our goals, Cavani and Valencia, who run that team for Chelsea. But as you can see, we did really well. Beat Tottenham 3-0. Don't know how the hell this happened. They weren't that great at all, to be honest. I mean, if you look at their team, this doesn't look like a sort of. That's why. I remember now. They have three at the back. That is the most stupid thing you can do on this game. Never play three at the back unless you're playing, Oh, okay, don't do it against this lot. Now, Carragher recommended me this formation. I thought I'd try it, and, well, it's been really well, but I've since gone back to using the 4-4-2. It's just helpful because when you have wide... Now, Goetz can play a wide left as well. I thought I'd try it. I know against Tottenham, their team ain't great. For what it is, I mean. They have Nelson Oliveira, who's really good. Joachim, I don't know how you pronounce his name. He's really good in this. And then you've got this guy called Fofana, which is a thing off Shooting Stars, I think. He's a good regen. But they have... I think you've got Subotic. Yeah, he's a bit old now. Or a bit older. And a few regens. But, yeah, I thought I'd try this, and it really worked really well. I was going to play Alaba, but I ended up playing Goetz for just like support for Suarez, and it worked. But Carragher recommended me it, and then we played against City. This was a tussle, bit of a tussle game, as you can see. I sort of tried it again, but this time I swapped a sort of attacking mid for a defensive mid, and it kind of worked. It did, it didn't. I don't know. Fernandinho, he's left now, as you can see, with no number. So we did quite well there. Our Champions League group, this is how we're doing, was. We as you can see qualified very easily. We won all games. Basel, Paris Saint-Germain, and Shakhtar. Shakhtar qualified. As you can see, I'll go through all these now. Fiero with 2 goals there against Basel. Where are we? I've forgotten. Where are we? 2-0 against Shakhtar. 3-1 against Paris Saint-Germain, and 1-0 at their place. 5-0 against Basel again, and 2-0 at Shakhtar. So it really wasn't a difficult group at all there. So we did quite well. And then we went on through, beat Bolton 4-0 in the League Cup. Can we possibly make it another League Cup final? I think that'll be like 4 League Cup finals in a row, if we can get there. Gelalesia with another really good romp. This Wigan game was mad. Matthew scored an own goal, but Fiero got a hat-trick. There's own goals everywhere. Kajir scored an own goal, Matthew scored an own goal, Barnes scored an own goal. It was mad. I think people were just sort of... I think it was really... Was it? No, it wasn't. I think the pitch was just really rubbish. Which is a bit odd. Oh god, this game. Oh dear. How to explain this, right? Ferretti, Eriksson, all did well. This guy called Himinchi, I think his name is, Romanian guy, he's really good for them. Snodgrass is also really good, and it was just a back and forth game, this one. I don't want to talk about this one. No, but that one really, though, was a great game. Actually, I'll just try and go over it, actually. So... We were 2-0 up. We were 2-1 up at half time. And then it went to and it was 4-1. There was 4-1, I thought, okay, game over. It was 4-1, and then they got 2 back, so it was 4-3, and I was thinking, shit. And then Wilson put it to bed with 5-3, and then Snodgrass scored a free kick in the last minute. Thankfully, it was gone by then. We then played Arsenal at the Emirates, Goetz with 2 penalties, so we got quite lucky. Their team, though, is really good, Arsenal. Doumbia, Ayew, Jack, I think is his name, Verhoeven, who's a good Dutch regen. And this Son Heung Min, he's quite good. He's really good. Look how much money he's on, God. He's on a lot. Beat Man U. Suarez and Bender with the goals. Bender's not, let me put it this way, Bender is not a defensive midfielder. He is a great hitter of the ball. There's Lucas Verman, guy's a beast as well, Australian regen. Played Aston Villa, team I've not really talked about much because they got relegated. Played them in the League Cup quarter final, really good game. Rui Silva with the goal, he's a beast, honestly, he is so good. I think I played quite a lot of young players in this. Played Crawford, Jalija, Ferretti, I suppose, but that's not Michael Owen, by the way. I think that's a player called Mark Owen. Yeah. So we had that. That was that. We won the derby 5-0. Don't ask me how we did. Oh, Jesus, yes. Noah Goetz. Holy shit. 5 goals. I've never... I think it was in... I just couldn't believe this. Everything he touched literally did turn to gold in this one. He went sick in this game. I think for the first time... Was it? Hang on, let me just check. First time ever. 10. Look at that. 10. First time I'd ever seen that in one of my saves. He went absolutely ballistic. And look at his condition, wasn't even that bad at the end of the game. So Goetz there, Goetz with fantastic run of form, and then we played Swansea in the league in the FA Cup. Sorry, some really good goals there. Then we had the League Cup semi-final. Played Southampton, so it wasn't a particularly difficult run, was it? Goetz and Ericsson with 2 goals at Anfield, and then we won 2-1 at St Mary's. Rui Silva with 2 goals. So we're into another final. We're going to be playing Marseille in the Champions League knockout round, but we're going to be playing Newcastle in the final again. So it's another League Cup final. I don't know how we're doing it. Didn't win it last time, but we should win it this one. Let's go through the third. So let's just go through it all again. So we played Bolton, Leicester, Villa, Southampton. It's not a difficult run, is it? Let's be honest here. So we've got Everton in the FA Cup 5th round. I am not looking forward to that. Yes, and that's pretty much it. So as you can see, we are undefeated. We are going really well. Great game here against Tottenham. I want to talk about. Goetz again. We've got Goetz and Goetz. Love that. He's got 2 penalties again. He's a great penalty taker. Dominated here. He just would not fall for anyone except Goetz. So we could have easily, could have easily lost this one. And then we had another great game against City. Gorkov missing a fucking penalty. I don't know why Goetz didn't take it. Did I take him off? No, I didn't. I don't know why he didn't take it. Gorkov took it. I couldn't change it. And I thought, oh, whatever, Gorkov should score this. And he missed it. I was like, oh, so pissed off. And yeah, it was just back and forth, this one, pretty much. We probably should have won it, but there you go. We're undefeated. And final last one here, Chelsea 4-1. Goetz again. It could all come back to me now. No way, Goetz. Oh my god. That's 9 goals in 2 games. Not consecutively, but just, I mean, is he going to 10 again? He's at 9.8. That is easily the best signing I've ever made. Let me just show you his goal scoring ratios. So last season he had 23 goals in 32 with 11 assists. This season, 7 assists and 25 goals in 20 appearances. Overall, 28 in 27. Yeah, I think you can see there. He is a selfish player, but that's a good thing because he just scores every time. Oh man, so there you go. I think we're fully up to date on that. I don't think I need to show anything else. I think I showed my staff last time. Jamie Carragher, yes, Jamie Carragher is my assistant manager. I've got Xabi Alonso and Jabril Cisse brought in as well. I think I talked about, and that's pretty much it. Yeah. No, it's John W. Henry. Oh no, there he is, John Henry. So I thought it usually says John W. Henry. Yeah, so that's about it. So I will get back to you in May. How did we do this time? Can we do the quad? The quad is still on this time. Could take 8 seasons, 14 altogether if you include FM. But we're still on for it now. We're still on for this one. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you in May. Bye bye.